Hello everybody, Joe Bag Donuts here, and welcome back for another episode of Summer Pockets Reflection Blue, where last time we left off, started out Shizuku's route, enjoying her fine company after the brief sojourn we've had since we last saw her over in Samugi's route, which is good. I like her. I like that we're doing the whole beach shack thing, very removed from the rest of the island, kind of, it's like, okay, there's that story stuff going on over there, but we're just going to move over here and do our own thing. It's kind of like how Samugi had the lighthouse. I like, it's kind of a double-edged sword. I like that they have this like kind of isolated spot out to the side where it can focus on them and their story, but I also like when they involve a lot of the secondary cast as well. Kind of like what was going on with Nomiki's route. Shame how her route went, though, but hey, I have faith in the Shizuku, I have faith in boobs, I believe. So, apologies for this episode going up a little late. Mildly my fault, not really. Okay, so here's what happened yesterday. Yesterday, came home, playing my video game, FF14, just unlocked Baja, which is going pretty good so far. Looks like I actually lucked out for when I started, because right when I went through, this was like over the weekend, like on Monday. It was either Sunday or Monday. Some streamer, some FF14 streamer, is just starting that content as well. So when I was going through like the cutscenes to like enter the zone, there was just like a mob of like fucking 50 people waiting there. And whenever I'd spawn in, they're like, oh, nope, not you. It's like, all right, well, fuck me, I guess. Go enjoy your little fucking emotional vampirism. Like, live through someone else's experiences vicariously. I'm going to go fucking play in the zone. I did. And it is a group content zone. So whenever their fucking little streamer guy came through, they'd roll in like a pack of like 50. And like it do like all the fucking content, so I'd just be like, oop, just gonna squeeze my way in here, like get a couple of hits in, and then boom, I get like full credit for participating. And it's like they were just running around in circles. I'm like, nice. So there's a bunch of them on the off days as well when their guy, I don't even know who it is, isn't there. Just like probably leveling too, so that way they can participate for when they do show up. So it's a little more lively than it normally is. So need to get rushing through that stuff quickly, so that way it doesn't go back to being, well, I was about to say dead content, but it's not like, I'm not really a WoW player. I have played WoW, like old school. I played fucking Wrath of the Lich King. Not seriously. I only had like the free trial because my parents wouldn't pay like the $15 a month. They're like, we already paid like $60 for you to get this game. We are not fucking paying like $200 a year for you to keep playing it. And I'm like, fine. So I just like played to like, God, what was the free trial back then? It was like to level 30 or something. So I was just running around as like a dark elf hunter, fucking making the most dog shit abysmal build in the world. Because that was back in the day when you could like set your talents and just absolutely fucking annihilate your class's usability. Like, just make the most abysmal dog shit in the world and be stuck with it. And that's what I did. And then I stopped. Because even though WoW is made for some shitty gas computers, that was kind of like why it was so big. If you don't know, if you weren't there back then, God, when was WoW? WoW was like 2004? Around then. I don't know. Or was it 2006? My brain wants to say WoW is from 2006. That makes sense in my head, like original base game. Yeah, because I played WoW in middle school, like 6th grade. I would have been like 12, which makes sense if I was playing Wrath of the Lich King. So yeah, my family's PC is from like early 2000s, and that's why WoW was popped off and was so accessible, is because they purposely like dialed back the aspects of the game's visuals. That way you could run it on a fucking shitbox and still be able to have a good time. Anyway, that was your early modern MMO history for the day, I suppose. What did I have to do? Oh yeah, I was playing that. I was playing FF14. And then the power went out again in the middle of my session. I'm like, oh, fuck. It came back on in a little bit. Like, it was only out for like 20 minutes. But then for the rest of the night, I was kind of spooked because I'm like, it's rainy and windy out, and it's only supposed to get worse. It's still a little drizzly and like dreary out today. It's like cold too. It was like down in the fucking low 50s, high 40s last night for late May. That's kind of chilly even for here. So I'm like, let's hold off because I don't want to start recording and then have the power go out, because if that happens, the footage essentially gets corrupted and there's no way to export it properly. Like, it might save the video and the game audio, but my audio track tends to get borked if that happens, and I didn't want that to happen, so I pulled my, my timeout card and was like, let's wait for this to blow over. I don't want to screw myself, because it has happened before, way back in the day for, like, Muv-Love or something, and you do a 2-hour plus episode, and then your video is unusable. Oh my god. Nothing, like, destroys your morale more than that. You just want to, like, throw your hands up, fucking throw your headset into the desk and just walk away. It's like, fuck this, I'm done. And I didn't want that to happen here, so I made the executive decision to wait till today, which is now today, and I'm now recording, and you will be listening to this in, 2 hours. Assuming the episode doesn't go super long, and it doesn't take super long for it to upload to YouTube, because sometimes it does that depending on how active the servers are, like how many people are trying to upload stuff at once. Hopefully not much, so it goes up quickly. I'm running out of things to talk about, so let's get a clicking, huh? I think we're going to the shrine. Throw another buck in there. Made my way over to the shrine. There was nobody there, as usual. I figured I might as well make an offering, though. I walked over to the offertory box. How much should I go with today? $1. Clink. Alright, time to go. I say $1, but we checked last time, and, ooh boy, exchange rate's looking real bad. That was more like 67 cents. Very pitiful. And I think it's secret base today as well. Kind of a nothing day, yeah. Yep, secret base. What are we doing? Suitcase, Oh, common maid. What's in her suitcase? Something really lewd. Something lewd. The two of them blushed furiously and went silent. What an innocent reaction. Kamame seems all prim and proper, but she's actually a massive pervert. Surprising, right? Neither of them said a word. Taking the bashfulness a bit far, aren't they? Say something, please. Weren't you listening? They said something lewd.
エロいものと言われても、俺たちには想像ができない。
だよな。男のスーツケースだったらエロ本だろうけど。
Yeah, but it's a girl, so.
エロいものとは一体何が入っているんだ?
Well, I mean, good question.
お前が聞くのかよ。
The inside of a girl's bag was a complete enigma to an all-boys school student like myself. I'm the one who brought it up. I couldn't even think of a convincing lie. Just curious, what do you think might have been inside Roichi?
まあ、女向けのファッション誌みたいなやつだな。
Oh, she's got a ton of Sears catalogs in there?
なんか際どいページがあるらしいぜ。
I'm from an early enough time where we kept magazines in the bathroom, like literally a magazine rack. Like bolted to like the little counter drawer, like the little I don't know, medicine, not the medicine cabinet, but you know where the sink is. But it's got like the 2 drawers underneath, and it's got like a vanity, I suppose. Let's just call it that. Normally it was like just either stuff like that, you know, because my mom and my sister would peruse it, I guess, maybe, I don't know, or it was just stuff there because that's like the thing you do. Like you had the magazine rack, so you got to put magazines there. Either that or like men's health magazines for my dad. Like, I don't know, trying to hawk some new colon medication.
青がそういうページ見ながら時々悶絶してるのを見かけるしよ。
Oh, wow. Seriously? I don't really know how to react to that. What about you, Tenzin?
何想像したんだよ。
Tenzin?
俺は何も想像していない。
いや絶対想像してんだろ。
Mm-hmm.
していないと言っている。
What was that hesitation just now?
卓球のことを考えていた。
Oh, trying to clear your minds?
家すいた嘘つきやがって。
本当だ。卓球のことしか考えられない自分が時々怖くなる。
Come on, you have to be imagining something. Just a little?
考えていない。
あの話の中、マジで全然考えてなかったのか？
そう言っている。
If you tell us what you were actually thinking about, I'll do everything I can to set you up with a ping pong match against the girl you like.
下着のことを考えていた。
やっと吐きやがった。
Mm-hmm.
いや、しかしあの方と卓球だと。高原、いくら払えばいい？
Please don't bring money into this. Yeah, we don't want to start like pimping people out. The look in his eye was scaring me. And anyway, I was just making crap up. Does it mean you actually have a crush on someone?
ああ、知らなかったか。
言うな。
I mean, I can't convince her to play ping pong if I don't know who she is, can I?
っていうか、俺的にはお前が下着のことを考えてたってことに驚いたぜ。
うるさい。
Come on. Who is it?
どんな下着だ？おー、やめてくれ！
In the end, our conversation was completely derailed, and we totally forgot about Kamame's suitcase.
ハイリくん
Yep, don't care. Strip without a word. Fantastic. A great time had by y'all. The shrine again? Shrine again. Made my way over to the shrine. Happened to find an Ari. A fox at a shrine. Yeah, sounds about right. Sorry, but I'm not Al. I have no idea what you're trying to say. Is this an Inari shrine, maybe? I guess it makes sense for her to be here, if that were the case. It makes sense. The problem, of course, was that if I accepted that, I'd also be accepting that Inari was actually a fox. I sort of didn't want to. Felt like I was admitting defeat for some reason. Anyway, guess I'll go make an offering. I stepped up towards the offertory box. And Ari followed me. How much should I offer today? 50 yen. It would be funny to offer an Ari, but I feel like we're doing some side quest here where we'll get a scene if we do all the proper shrine stuff. So, as funny as it would be to stuff an Ari into a box, that is one animal cruelty, and Al would fucking kill us. And also, I want to get all the medals, all the awards. That's a lie. I don't, because we'd be here forever. Clink. Okay, time to go. Secret base or diner? The diner. Oh, mystery food. An 8-5 grade, I can't speak French. Yeah, that. Give me that steak. Sure, man. We'll put the seaweed on her head. Hey, there she is. Took her long enough to show back up. Alright. Guess I should go help out soon. I didn't have any particular reason as to why I started this. But lately, it's become a bit more discernible. I wanted to see that curry and the beach hut restored. I really did. Yo, Shizuku. And Kat.
よー、ハイリくん。今日も来てくれたのね。
Yep, back for a free lunch. The cat rubbed against my legs, purring all the while. Oh, look how happy you are. Having a good day or something?
ええ、ハイリくんが来てくれたからよ。
Oh, you think? What? Are you attached to me now, Mr. Cat?
あら、この子に話しかけてたのね。ハイリくんに会えて嬉しかったから、私のことかと思ったわ。
Oh, stop. You'll make me blush.
ハイリくんこそ嬉しそうじゃない？
What can I say? I like cats. Oh, because I'm looking forward to some curry.
そう言ってくれると嬉しいわ。たくさん食べていってね。
I will. Shizuku headed to the kitchen.
さて、早速カレーを作ろうかしら。
Already?
ええ、最近帰りが遅いってお母さんに言われちゃったの。だからいつでも帰れるようにしておこうって思って。あんまり怒らない人だけど、怒るときっと怖いと思うから。
Yeah. Mothers tend to be like that. Right. I remember you saying that before.
あら、そうだったかしら。
The day we picked up trash?
ゴミ拾いした日？ごめんね。よく紬を手伝って
makes
ゴミ
sense.
拾いしてたから、ちょっといつかわからないか
You
も。
do the same thing enough at times, all the individual times you do it just sort of blend together. Oh, okay. Well, we did get scolded that day, so no need to go out of our way to remember, I guess. Alright, I'll go clean up outside. By the way, I thought of this after talking with Samugi, but
何？
how did the two of you become friends?
そうね。
She looked towards the lighthouse nostalgically.
あれは夏休みに入る前のことだったわ。私が海でおっぱいって叫んでいる時に紬と出会ったの。
Let me stop you right there. Just what exactly were you doing at the beach yelling boobs?
山でも叫ぶわ。
That wasn't the question. And now it's not the location that concerns me, it's the boobs part. I mentioned this to Samugi too. Like, doesn't the word boobs come up pretty often when we talk?
そうね。
Why?
どうしてって。どうして？
This isn't working. Do you just like boobs?
好きよ。逆に嫌いな人っているの？
There's gotta be some haters out there. I wouldn't know.
ハイリ君はどうかしら。
Love them. Couldn't live without them. I like boobs.
そうよね。その通りだわ。
Wow, she sounds excited.
ハイリ君もみんなも世界中の人がおっぱいを大好きなのよ。
That's some confidence.
ハイリ君、よく考えて。哺乳類がおっぱいを嫌うわけないじゃ
Yeah,
な
we're
い。
genetically predisposed.
私たち生物学的な分類で父という文字が入ってるのよ。
Oh, you're right.
嫌いなわけないじゃない。おっぱいは好き嫌いじゃない。レゾンデートルよ。
Mm-hmm. You're a raisin debtor. Raisin? Well, you may have a point. I'll go ahead and be convinced. Yeah, I understand now. I'll never doubt them again. Oh god, we're having like a Disco Elysium moment. Measurehead just convinced you about race theory, and you're like, yeah, he's right. I'm racist now. Don't clip that. I'll never doubt them again. Yes, for you, Shizuku, for mammals, this love of boobs It's just nature. I know this well now. She nodded in satisfaction, her boobs happily bouncing as she did.
紬とはね、ちょっと悩んでた時に出会ったの。少し話をしてみるとね、お互いコンプレックスだと思ってたところがあって。
Really? You? Complexes?
でも、その部分がお互い好きだったのよ。それから、私も紬も自分のことを少し好きになって、それ以上に、相手のことを好きになった。
The Dojin writes itself.
そんなところね。
I see. They both accepted what the other couldn't about themselves. That sounds pretty nice. I definitely shouldn't ask about the specifics, though. It's none of my business.
どうかした？
Yeah, but it's written on your face. No, just thinking how nice that sounds. Then maybe things would be different if I'd had a friend like that.
違って？
It's nothing. I knew. That wasn't how someone spoke when it was nothing. Those were the words of a man who had something.
何かあるのなら、私でよければいつでも聞くわ。友達としてでもいいし、なんなら相談室でもいいし。
Can I? Can I talk about it with her? So I...
チース。
貴
様、水織先輩になんて雑な挨拶をしている。
Right as I was... Words! Right as I was about to talk, up came Roichi and Tenzen. Plus 3 girls.
チース。三谷君は今日も元気そうね。
そのままの挨拶で。
Damn, next to Ao like that, I can't tell if Samugi is tall or Ao is short. Because in my mind, I view Samugi as like a little fucking gremlin, like a little goblin. Like she's like down at like, not quite like Fuko or Kud height, but you know, on the shorter end. So now my like size, I'm like, it does not compute.
つまり水織先輩。
うん？
さあ。
そう？
Not quite, Tenzen. You almost had it.
感無量。ざ。
お前の思考がわかんねえよ。
無限感無量です。
Indeed.
私もよ。
まるでほぼさんだな。
こんにちは、空門さん、ミキちゃん。
こんにちは。昨日の話、とりあえずこいつら2人と飲み気にしておきました。
Cool.
そしたらもうすぐにでも行ってみたいって。急に大勢で来てしまってすまない。
大丈夫よ。
Yep, more hands to put to work.
ハイリ君。
Someone's got to clean up all the scrap wood, and we should probably get like kind of like a shifter to go through the sand, like pick up any metal scraps or like nails or bottle caps or something, so no one steps on them. Because there's kind of a lot of like wooden junk around here, which makes me think nails and staples are probably also buried in the sand. Yeah.
青から聞いたんすけど、いい魚介を探してるって。
そうなの。昔この海の家で出してたあの頃のカレーに
Oh, then
どう
what
し
we
て
need
も
is
少し
Shira.
足りなくて。
チキンホワイトカレー。懐かしいっすね。あれを食べるためならいくらでも協力しますよ。俺、毎日新鮮な魚介を持ってくるんで。
ありがとう。頼りになるわ。
We'll all die of heavy metal poisoning.
俺も毎日ピンポン玉を持ってきます。
ありがとう。
Yeah, we'll find something to do with them.
あ？
俺の勝ちだ。
勝ってないだろ。
I mean, it probably would be good actually to have a ping pong table here. Like if there's room inside, maybe to put one. It would be nice to have one outside, but with a ping pong ball, a slight breeze could like ruin the game. I stood around watching their conversation.
ハイリーさん、元気ないですね。
Oh, you know, just kind of feeling a little left out, and you ever get like worked up for something, and then like you don't get to say what you want to say, but it felt like important to you, and you feel kind of like slighted. So you're like, no, it's fine. Fucking, whatever, man. Fuck me, I guess. You guys just do you. But you don't want to say it like that. You're just like, no, I'm good. I'm good. It's like that. I do?
そうね。なんかあった？
I hadn't even really noticed myself. I'm not actually sure.
モラトリアムってやつね。
Sure.
新しい駄菓子ですか？違うわよ。
そうだ、水織先輩。俺の相談を聞いてもらえませんか？
もちろんいいわよ。新鮮な食材もいただけることだし、喜んで聞くわ。
あざっす。じゃあ早速いいっすか？
Sure.
もちろんよ。
あ、それとハイリにも聞いてほしいって思ってるんです。
Okay.
ハイリ君に？
いろんな価値観で俺の悩みを聞いてほしいって思ってるんでね。
I see.
都会人のハイリの意見も聞きたいなって思うんです。どうっすかね？
すごくいい考え方だと思うわ。私はもちろん賛成
A
よ。
little weird. Kind of feels like you just came across from the bar and you're like, hey, we really like your vibe, kind of thing. It's like,
ね
don't know how to feel about
ハイリ君はどうか
this.
しら？
I don't think I'll be able to help out with anything too complicated or offer advice or anything. But as long as you're fine with that.
サンキュー。じゃあ
それじゃあ、
Oh, you're
こ
still
っちに
going.
来てもらえる？
The three of us sat down inside the beach hut. Me next to Shizuku and Roichi across from her.
それで相談っていうのは？
こんな悩み
I mean,
変なのかもしれない。
everything you say is weird, so... Of that, I'm sure.
俺いつでも裸でいたいんです。
Uh-huh. Yep. There it is.
24時間年中無休。
Well,
いつでも裸でい
humans
た
are
いんです。
born without clothes on. It is our natural state. Yep.
でも世の中ってそんな風にはできてないじゃないですか。
Nope.
それにこの島じゃ裸になったら撃たれるなんていうおかしなルールまであって。
Look, they're just trying to get a reputation as one of those islands. That could only be Nomiki.
この先俺はどうしたらいいのかって
I don't know. Fucking
考え
do
ちゃうん
it. Do
で
it
す。
around your own house in your yard. Get like a high fence and just strut around your backyard, I guess, in the dark where no one can see you.
なるほどね。
裸でも怒られない仕事はないか。
I mean, some probably.
裸を生かせる仕事はないか。
I mean, to be honest, he's got a nice build. He could probably go into like the modeling industry.
裸に一番向いた進路は何だ。裸が社会に受け入れられるには俺は一体どうす
Or
れ
he
ば
could
いいんですか。
get his fix by like, volunteering at like art universities to be like the live model painting or live model for like sketching and painting. I was surprised that this was what he wanted to ask for advice on. I figured this would be what it was about. Not like a society like that exists, though.
三谷君、この現代社会において常に裸というのはなかなか難しいことだと思うわ。
やっぱそうですよね。
けれど裸であることが当たり前の国もあるわ。
Don't know about commonplace, unless you're talking like go live with some tribes down in like the more remote parts of the world. Like down between the tropics.
そうっすよね。
三谷君はとてもいい子だと思うし、明るくて楽しいわ。もしかしたら自分のことを少し変わってるって思うかもしれないけれどね。でもそれを受け入れてくれる人や場所、文化はあると思うのよ。だから今後の進路はそういう場所に行った時に役立つようそっちに向けてみたら
Yeah,
どう？
go like live in a nudist colony or something.
例えばその国に行った時コミュニケーションが取れるよう語学の勉強をしておくとか、なぜその国が裸を許容してるのか、他国の歴史を調べてみるとか。
I mean, if it's like a like first world kind of Western European aligned nation. It's mainly sex pervert weird stuff like that. But then, like I said, if you're going like more remote tropical, like in between the tropics, like actual tropics like Capricorn and Cancer, around the equator, it's just the practical thing to do because it's so fucking hot and humid.
おお、裸の先に光が見えてきやがった。
そう、裸を受け入れてくれる場所はあるのよ。
Yeah, just move to New England and then take a boat out to the Isla Shoal. Great fishing too. He would love it there, considering it looks like he does fish a lot. Like, it's right at like where the continental shelf drops off, and it goes down to like the oceanic plate. So huge masses of marine life congregate there, and there are also like nudist beaches on that island for all the all the fucking freaks.
裸が尊いとされる文化も、そしてきっと裸を愛してくれる人も現れる。
マジっすか。
Yeah, I'll charter you a boat to the North Sentinels. You'll have fun there.
裸ってだ
They'll
け
take good care of you.
撃たれてたこの俺が
I mean, you won't get shot for being nude.
裸なのに愛してもらえる。
I don't know that they'll love you.
あっていいのかよ、こんなこと。
人は生まれた時みんな裸よ。そして愛されて生まれてくる。
That's a bit of a generalization.
つまり裸は愛されるべきってこと
Fortunately,
ですか。
oh, sorry. Fortunately, he got on board all too quickly.
裸のままのあなたを受け入れてくれる、そんな場所や人が絶対にあるわ。
Sounds like you're trying to get him off the island so that he's less of a fucking issue here.
なあ、ハイリ、どう思うよ。
It'd be nice if you were out there.
なあ、ありがとう
Out
ござい
there
ました。
and not here.
役に立ったのならよかったわ。
Roichi's counseling ended.
いやー、盲点だったぜ。そういう国に行きゃいいんだもんな。
He was on cloud nine.
お祝いにパージ。
He left the beach area with a shirt off, his excitement reaching dangerous levels.
脱ぐな。
あー
I sure hope he survives long enough to make it to that country of his. With Roichi's counseling complete, Shizuku treated everyone to curry.
それじゃあ今日はこんなところでお開きにしましょうか。
カレーごちそうさまでした。美味しかった。また来てもいいだろうか。
もちろん。
俺は悩みも消えましたし、すっげえ良かったです。俺も悩みさえあれば。
I mean, all your worries are like self-made, so
いや、悩みがない
don't
のは
think
いい
yourself
こと
to
だから。
death.
それじゃおいとまするとするか。紬も途中までは一緒だったな。一緒に行くか。
Whoa, that face. What's wrong, Samugi?
闇落ちしました。闇落ち？
Why?
しずくもハイリさんも
Oh,
三谷さんに夢中に
Feeling
なってい
jealous?
て、私と遊んでくれませんでした。ものすごい嫉妬してます。もうギギギギギギギギ。
だが待ってる間に俺が卓球の楽しい話をしてやっただろ。
no.
それでチャラになるはずだ。
楽しくありませんでした。
確かに
The children are
全
so
然楽し
honest.
くなかったな。楽しくならないだろうと思って別のこと考えてた。
Yep, just to disassociate.
なんだと。
Tenzen was probably the one falling into darkness after that
ご
roast.
めんねつむぎ。また遊びましょう。もう
Sorry, biotic. Oh. Then, wanna play with me?
それはいい考えです。あ、ごめんねつむぎ。ちょっとハイリ君とお話ししたいことがあるのよ。
Oh. Storm clouds practically hovered over her
じ
head.
ゃあね。俺のせいで二人の時間を奪ったんだ。
Yeah, go hang out with Roichi.
今日は 俺が裸で遊んでやるぜ。
裸はいらないでしょ。紬、
Mhm.
私と遊ばないか。銃を貸してやるから裸を撃つ遊びをしよう。
中高が増えやがった。
The five of them left while chatting amongst themselves, leaving only me and Shizuku. You had something to talk about?
時間があればだけど、
Well, it's your route, so of course we got time for you. Well, I do, but what was it
お
about?
話の前にちょっとだけ待っててほしいの。
She went inside, then took out a sticky note and began writing down how she dealt with Roichi
こ
earlier.
んな時、私なら
Say anything to get him to leave. Don't deny one's path in life, even strange ones. Instead, find ways to support them. Huh, I see. Wait, but
どうしたのハイリ君。
you said at a time like this I should. But isn't that what you told him?
あ、そうね。ちょっと言葉を間違えちゃったかも。
ん？
はい。私の用事はこれでおしまい。
She stuck the note into a journal and gently closed it. It caught my eye a little. Well, whatever.
それじゃあそこに座って。
Sure. I sat down, then Shizuku followed suit across from me. What's this about?
さっきのお話の続きよ。
What about nudity? About boobs? We talk about a lot of things. Huh?
何か言おうとしてた時にみんな
Oh,
が
that.
来ちゃったでしょ。もしかしたら話したいことがあったのかなって。私の勘違いだったらこれ以上は聞かないけど。
Ah. She noticed. That made me happy, even if only a little. Maybe that's why. Would you mind listening? My mouth started moving all on its own. So, I actually swam until just a short while ago. It was for a club at school, but I put in a lot of work. I seriously put my all into it. The stream became a river as words poured out of me, one after the other. And so people started expecting things from me. They even set aside the older members to let me compete. But everything fell apart at the swim meet. I blew it. I ran away. After that, I lost any and all motivation for swimming or otherwise. The more I spoke, I hung out with a bad crowd. The more distinct my worthlessness became. I took it out on others, and picked fights. I had no right to be with someone as nice as Shizuku. I made a mess for everyone, including my parents. I knew that. I wanted to run away from myself, and came here.
そうだったのね。
Well, the fact that you feel bad about it, already puts you apart from the real shitheads who don't feel a thing. Shizuku's closed eyes slowly opened. Aren't I the worst? I said it myself. I said it myself before she could. I was afraid of hearing her say it. You're the worst. I didn't want her to. I phrased it in a way so all she would have to do was just nod her head. But,
ハイリ君。
she patted my head. Then, it held me tight. I felt her heat, her tenderness. Why?
こうしないと君が私からも逃げちゃいそうだったから。だからかな。
I wouldn't do that, so you don't have to.
するわよ。自分を卑下してるのは事実から逃げようとしてる証拠。
That's probably true. Okay, I won't run away.
本当？
Yeah.
それじゃ
She released me from her
あな
chest.
たを尊敬する。
Huh?
私はハイリ君のことを尊敬する。
Why?
なんでって、だってそれだけ一生懸命だったんでしょ。水泳に対して。
Yeah, the fact you got so fucking bent out of shape about it means you really cared.
それだけ真
Just
摯だ
didn't,
ったんで
just
しょ。
didn't handle it the best, you know.
周りからの期待に対して一生懸命やってきたから、だから失敗した時に逃げたくなっちゃったの。きっとハイリ君はこれ以上はできないってくらい頑張った。それでもできないことがあって、届かないものがあって、
And that sucks.
もうどうしたらいいのかわからなくって、それで逃げちゃったんだと思う。そして目をそらしちゃった。本気で向き合ってきてたから。だから
Mm-hmm.
向き合うことが嫌になっちゃった。
Yeah, it makes you feel bad, so just don't do it.
痛くて恥ずかしくて頭抱えたくなって、思い
Let
出
me
す
tell
の
you, your
が
life
嫌に
gets
な
real
って。
better when you just start confronting people and things. Like, most of the time, you're blowing it way out of proportion in your own head, so if you, like, start, like, noticing, like, vibes are off, like, if you become the bigger person, you're just like, hey, what the fuck's going on here? Like, let's like, fucking sort this out. A lot of the times, you're just able to clear up things that would have otherwise festered and just kind of, you know, the bad vibes would have continued for a lot longer than needed to be.
それがもうどうにもならなくて、他のものにぶつけちゃった。それは本気だったから。だからそうしちゃうの。適当にやってたらダメになった時に荒れたり問題を起こしたりしないわ。だからね、そこまで本気で頑張った君
There we go. Just spin it around and make it a positive. It's already down in the dumps. No need to kick him when he's down.
君が逃げたことも、君が目をそらしていることも、私は嬉しいって思う。私の大好きな友達はそれだけ一生懸命一つのことに打ち込んだの。私はそう言って誇ってみせる。
Shizuku.
どれだけ自分を卑下しようとしても無駄よ。その度に私が褒めちゃうんだから。
I didn't think I would ever hear that. I didn't think she would say those things to me.
頑張ったわね、ハイリ君。
I did. Everything I could. But I screwed up. Felt like I was going crazy.
頑張ったね。偉かったね。私はそんなに頑張れないわ。だからすごいの、ハイリ君は。
I just wanted everyone to just forget me. I wanted to vanish from memory. I wanted to go where no one else knew me.
意地悪なこと言うけどね。私は忘れてなんてあげないわ。私の友達は本当に頑張り屋さんなの。
So even if you do try to run away again, it's not going to fix anything, so don't even try.
みんなの期待に一生懸命だったの。だから忘れてあげない。ずーっとずーっと覚えてる。
My hidden feelings, the thoughts I'd suppressed, rolled down my cheeks. Sorry, I can't fake cry, people. As if to hide this, something warm covered my face. Oh, I'm sorry about that. She let me stay buried in her chest for a long time after
うんう
that.
ん、大丈夫よ。
Your chest is still wet.
気にしないで。これはおっぱいから溢れ出た汗よ。
Yep, a lot of meat there. Makes sense. I suppose that's common enough, but still. Ah. My tear ducts were still a bit on the fritz.
全部吐き出せた？
It's probably because the sweat got in there, you know? Yeah, I sure did.
それじゃあ、ここからは楽しみましょう。
Huh?
逃げてきたってことじゃなくて、ちゃんとこの島を楽しんでいって。
Yeah, quit being such a big baby.
そうしてくれると嬉しいか
Okay.
な。じゃあ笑いましょ
Well, when you tell me to do it out of nowhere.
う。ほら、笑顔笑顔。
Yep, Nico Nico Nee. That unfitting smile of hers, at the same time as nearly bringing out my own, made my heart skip a beat. Cheese.
いい笑顔ね。
I also can't fake smile.
夏休み楽しみましょ
Yeah. Sure, man. Whatever you say. Anywho, PM the 4th. The shrine. Shrine? 4th? 4th? The 4th. Made my way over to the shrine. This makes, what, the 7th time I've come here? First things first. Time to go do my offering. I opened my wallet. Huh, that's a problem. Stuffed in my wallet were several bills, some arcade tokens, and a coupon for a beef bowl joint back home. And absolutely no change whatsoever. I looked at the offertory box. I mean, I came all this way. It's $10. You can do without it. 1,000 yen? Never really considered offering that much at a shrine before. I'd seen bills in offertory boxes at New Year's before, and I always questioned the sanity of whoever threw them in. Am I sane? Now I was forced to turn that question around right on myself. I came all the way out here, though. Yep, toss it in. I've come this far. No way I'm backing down. I pulled the 1,000 yen bill out of my wallet. My hands were shaking. I'm just a student. Should I really be offering this sort of cash? Isn't this the sort of thing that only adults do? Adults? So this is the summer I finally become a man. I arm myself with nonsensical logic. You've got this, Heidi! I threw the 1,000 yen bill towards the offertory box with a spirited shout. Flutter. Yeah! I felt like I was tearing myself apart as I threw it. Oh, what should I pray for? I don't even care. Make me happy, please. I sputtered as I hung my head. I left the shrine. Wallet $10 later. Yeah, you're itchy. Moaning about ecstasy or whatever. Thought I'd go by the beach hut, but it's gonna be pretty awkward. Yeah, she saw me cry. Yeah, I totally cried last time. Into her boobs. Had no idea how to face her. Well, no point in dawdling. Plus, things are tidy enough to open up shop pretty soon. I really wanted to see that. Alright. Hello there! It's Takahara.
う。どうも、水織です。どうしたの、ハイリ君。そんなよそよそしい感じで。
Feeling awkward. Well, I mean, like, that was a mess last time. I even touched her boobs.
みっともない姿？
Look,
何の
dude,
こと？
you're just like strung up on like what it means to be like a man and a grown-up, but once you reach a certain age, you realize like, oh, like it's fine. I can cry at work. Like I can have big emotions as a big strong man too. It's fine. Like it just shows that you're comfortable with yourself as long as you're not like being like obscenely hysterical and unreasonable. Like I've seen people do it. Like we've had emotional situations happen, very taxing. And sometimes people just like, I need to go like outside, have a smoke, and like fucking cry to myself for 5 minutes. I'll be back. And then you do that and you come back and it's like, all right, I'm good. Like fucking let's get down to it. And it's like, all right. No one fucking says anything. Maybe like afterwards we're like, hey man, you good? But that's it. That's all people are worried about, is that you're good. No one's gonna be talking behind your back and making fun of you. They just want to make sure you're okay. At least if you work with good people. Which I do. Because I'm one of them.
私のおっぱいで泣いちゃったことかしら。
Yeah, sorry if it got snotty. I was hoping you'd forgotten.
忘れてなんてあげないって言ったでしょ。
I'll let this slide. Please forget it.
泣いてる男の子なんて初めて見たからキュンってしちゃったわ。
Oh, did it awaken like your sadistic side? Wanted to make him cry more?
しかもおっぱいでだもの。こんにちは。あらつむぎ、いらっしゃい。どうもです。ハイリさん。
Hey.
ハイリさん、なんだか顔が真っ赤です。日焼けですか？
No, not quite. We were just talking about how unsightly I was before.
なるほど。裸とかですか？
Not that kind of unsightly.
ではどのような？内緒よ。むぎゅー。でも紬にも秘密はあるでしょ？謎や秘密がある方がかっこいいわ。なるほど。そう言われてみると確かにハイリさんがかっこよく見えてきました。もともとかっこいいですが、もっとかっこいいです。
Thank you.
そうね、かっこいいわね。ますますかっこいいわ。
Ah, you're making me blush. If anything, I was pretty lame.
むぎゅ？
I just whined a little, then cried in front of her.
そうね。おっぱいに顔をうずめながら泣いちゃったわね。ああ、雫のおっぱい、顔をうずめると苦しいですし、逃げ場ないですもんね。
Like being buried in boobs, like not gonna lie, it's kind of cool at first, but after a while, it's like, fuck, dude, I just can't. I need to breathe. Like it gets hot, you're like sweating, and it's like, ugh. Like I'm trying to do my thing, like do some work here, but it's like you're killing me.
私も経験がありますから。おっぱいがべちょべちょになるまで泣きました。泣かせたわ。
No, I didn't cry because it hurt.
なので、かっこ悪くないですよ。
Yeah, you're a big, strong, tough guy. Well, all right. Anyway, on to cleaning.
わかりました。
Just a little more, and the beach hut would be ready to open. The three of us went about tidying up. Next, there's garbage. I set up some flags I found in the back, too. It's starting to look like a real shop now. There we go. Looking good.
そうですね。ピカピカになると気持ちがいいです。
Sorry, Smoogie, I was reading the curry signs and like clicked unconsciously because I'm like, curry. And so the beach hut was restored. Officially, that is. We all applauded. Just then.
ちょっとあなたたち
Oh my god. Yes? Ah! The person from when we were picking up trash before.
ここはゴミ
Yeah,
捨
that
て場じゃないん
fucking
ですけ
stupid
ど
bitch.
うちの前でそんなことしないでくれる
The one who got angry.
むぎゅ。はい、何ですか？
We're all just starting to have fun.
その
Yeah, you
謝ろう
should.
と思ってねこの前はごめんなさい
She lowered her head sharply to us children.
勘違いとはいえいいことをしてたあなたたちにすごく嫌な態度を取っちゃったからそれを謝ろうと思って
Oh, please, don't worry about it. Everyone makes mistakes.
そうです。私たちは大丈夫です。
でも
Please, raise your head.
本当にごめんなさい
She kept it lowered. Oh, what to do?
何のことでしょうか？
え
私たちそんなことはされてませんよ。
Yeah, you just told us, not to put trash in front of your house, and we said okay. No hurt feelings except for me, because I'm a fucking petty, messy bitch.
少なくともゴミ拾いをしていた最中に 嫌な態度を取られたことなんて一度もありません。もしあったとしても私は覚えてませんから。だからそのくらいのことだったんですよ。
Yep, no harm, no foul. She smiled as she always did.
ありがとう
She lowered her head again.
これお詫びと言ってはなんだけど、みんなで食べて。
そんなお詫びなんてもらったら困っちゃいますから。
Don't take an apology then. Take it as a thank you for cleaning up the neighborhood.
それじゃあゴミ拾いをしていたご褒美ってことでどう？
そういうことならいつもゴミ拾いしている紬に任せるわ。
I mean, depends what it is, because I might take it
いい
instead.
でしょうか。
もらってくれないと、それこそゴミになっちゃうかも。
ということはどちらにせよ私の手に来るわけですね。
Maybe don't eat if it's in the garbage, though.
でしたら喜んでいただきます。
ありがとう。
Tsumugi took the snacks. The older lady then went home smiling, relieved by Tsumugi's sparkling eyes.
すごくいい人でした。
Yeah, she was, wasn't she? Even though I just called her a stupid bitch earlier, but hey, you know. No one's perfect. I thought she'd get on us again, though. Can't believe she bowed to us. Just a bunch of kids like that. Well, like you said, Shizuku. I guess she just had trouble reeling it back.
そうですね。さすが雫です。
Yeah, it's this thing called emotional intelligence and being able to read people.
まあ、そんなに褒められてももう忘れちゃったわよ。
She grinned as she spoke.
さあ、カレーの時間よ。
Sorry, I'm yawning again. Oh. Her voice had a certain pep to it. Was she happy that we complimented her? That the beach hut was cleaned up? Or maybe she was simply happy that Tsumugi was happy. Either way, looking at her like that made me happy too. Yep, happiness spiral. Oh, by the way, Shizuku,
何？
I know you want to revive the beach hut, but why this summer specifically?
それはね、紬に出会ったからかしら。紬って、なんていうか自由じゃない？
Oh, you know, more ways than one, but, you know, more like a bound spirit.
パリングルスの空き容器でベランダを作ろうとしたり、
Wow.
夏休みってなんていうかそうじゃない。意味があるのかないのかわからないことをして、でも楽しい。なんかそんなことがやりたかったの。パリングルスのベランディングじゃダメなんですか？なんでしたら今からそちらに移行しても。
Sure.
残念。海の家にハイニ君が来ちゃったからね。
Mine?
そう。本当は何でもよかったんだけど、ハイリ君が手伝ってくれたから、じゃあちゃんと完成させたいなって思ったの。
Huh.
あとは大好きだった海の家がにぎわってるのを
Yeah, and it'll make
大
so
好
much
きな
fucking
友達
money.
2人にも味わってもらいたいなって。味わいたいです。
And when you're a kid, even making like $500, it's like, holy fucking shit, I can get anything I want.
それと
She looked around the inside fondly.
他のみんなにも忘れてほしくないの。この海の家を。
Yawning again. Oh.
進路のことを考えるとね。
My coffee, it does
もう
nothing.
こういうことは今年の夏しかできないだろうなって。進学するとしたら別の場所に行くだろうし、就職したら夏休みが限られてる。今しかこういうことはできないの。
I mean, you could just be like a useless bum and a drain on society and do like a gap year between like graduating and actually going to college.
だからこの夏で海の家を復活させて、みんなの記憶に残ったらいい
Did
な。
I even have a gap year? Not really. Because after I graduated high school, I pretty much started the process to go straight into the military, but I had to get like a couple medical waivers because it was dumb as shit. Like, I dislocated my elbow when I was like 2, and the medical board made me get like a waiver from my primary care provider saying that there was like no lasting damage or whatever. And for like all that to process, that added like half a year onto my recruitment process. So it's pretty much almost a year, just like 10 months from when I graduated high school to when I finally like went to basic. So for that time, I was working 2 jobs. So it wasn't like I was a bum just sitting at home doing nothing. That was kind of the agreements I had with my parents. It was either go to school, start working full time, or you're not staying in the house. It's like if you're going to school, you can still live at home. That's fine. Like you're paying enough already in tuition. Not gonna make you like go out and get rent, and you know rent a place and have even more money that you're worrying about. Like as long as you're doing something with yourself, you can stay here. My parents are like, we're not gonna have like a fucking bum living in the house. I'm like, yeah, that's fair. So I think that's good. No bums allowed. Sorry, NEETs. You are drains on society, and you need to do something with your life. I see. Shizuku never wanted to forget this place. At the same time, she didn't want others to forget either. After a while,
少しいいだろうか。
oh, Tenzin.
水織先輩に相談があってきたんだ。
Seem really quiet. She's in the kitchen right now.
それと魚を届けに来た。
今誰か頼まれたおつぱいって言った？
No. Nope.
水織先輩、どうも。
どうも。
実は相談させていただきたいことがあるんです。
もちろんいいわよ。ただ私、
Mm-hmm.
卓球には詳しくないからなんて言ってあげられるか。
卓球の相談ではありません。
あら、そうだったの。
Is there anything else about you, though?
水織先輩、この俺を卓球だけの男とお思いですか？
カレー食べる？
いただきます。
Such incredible evasion and such incredible simple-mindedness. Then Tsumugi and I will be eating outside while we wait. Get attacked by
それ
mosquitoes.
じゃあ始めましょうか。
お願いします。
Tsumugi and I ate curry while Shizuku did her counseling.
今日も美味しいですね。
And it'll probably be delicious tomorrow, too.
一晩寝かせるとな
Yep.
お美味しいという噂もあります。
Haven't made curry in a while, though. I probably should. It's just as cheap as doing like my rice and beans. A little more expensive because you gotta buy like all the vegetables. But even then, it's like what? I pay like $6 in total for all the vegetables. And the meat. I still got some old curry roux I can reuse. I guess it's got that over fried rice, huh?
そうですね。カレーはすごいです。
Around the time we finish cleaning up.
ありがとうございました。
I might do like a chicken honey and apple curry. That's a good one. The other one I like to do is beef and chocolate. Chocolate seems like a strange one, but if you use like a good milk chocolate, it really adds to like the creamy texture of the curry, plus the sweet and spicy. Really complement each other.
それじゃあ頑張ってね。
はい、可能天然、全身全霊を持って頑張らせていただきます。
And then for the apple and chicken, you can either do like diced apples and throw it in, or you can like grate it and add it to the mix, and it kind of like turns into like applesauce in there, and kind of just helps thicken it.
うわー、特訓だ
Yep, go in the mountains and get out of here. With that, he dashed home.
どんなお話だったんです？卓球のことよ。
So much for not being a man merely of table tennis. As expected, Tenzin was Tenzin.
それじゃあちょっとメモしておくから待ってて。
She wrote down on a sticky note how she responded to him.
そうね。
Yep, smile and nod. Just let them say what they need to say. Did she really need to think that hard about what to write? That hard about writing what she did.
そうね。
Even if you can't put yourself in their shoes, support them as best you can. Ouch.
違うの。これは加納くんのことじゃなくて。
She wasn't writing about him?
その
Wait, come to think of it, you didn't write about how you helped me, did you?
あれはハイリくんだからしちゃっただけで。
Yeah, that was personal. It wasn't part of this counseling thing. What? Oh. Well, of course you wouldn't go sticking random people in your chest, huh? Ooh, it's getting hot in here. Huh. So she wouldn't do that to anyone but me. Felt a little relieved. But why? Tsumugi casually peeked in on us.
すごくちゃんとしてますね。そうかしら。おっぱいのこと以外も書いてあって、ちょっとびっくりしてます。
I mean, if you flip through the pages, you'll probably find some sketches.
私としたことが、おっぱいに例えたアドバイスをするのを忘れてたわ。
You don't need to.
これ余っちゃったわ。たくさんありますね。この前みんなが来てくれたからかなり多めに作っちゃったのよ。
Should I take it home?
大丈夫？お家にチャーハン派閥の人とかいない？
I mean, Umi is definitely Fried Rice Nation. I think Kyoko will eat anything you give her. Fried Rice faction. Oh, there sure is. One little girl with a lot of love for fried rice.
無理はしないで。他にカレーが好きな人を探しましょう。
Was that serious? Though then again, Umi's not from here either. I think she just likes fried rice. We walked together, searching for someone to take this curry. Oh. We came across Shiraha.
あら、こんにちは、シロパさん。
Don't spill it on her. Curry on white dress and white hair. It's like if you ever had like a cat with white fur that goes outside and comes back just like yellow with pollen or something.
え、どうもです、スイカばあさん。どうも。
I see you go by many names.
シロパは初めて呼ばれた。なんか、あまり返事したくない。
Yeah, even if you don't understand it, something about it just feels off.
すごく
Mm-hmm.
良くない何かを感じる。それじゃあいつも通り。成瀬さん？はい。今、余ってしまったカレーの引き取り手を探してるの。カレー？
You like it?
嫌いじゃないけど、チャーハンと比べてしまうと、ちょっと劣るかな。
So it is.
でも、いい匂い。
Yes, much more fragrant.
よかったら足を見てみる？
She opened the lid.
この匂い、この具材。
Mm-hmm. Chicken white
これ
curry.
は間違いなくチキンホワイトカレー。
I know they say chicken white curry, but white chicken curry is proper English because of the order of the adjectives.
そう。海の家を復活させようと思ってあのカレーを再現したの。
It's like one of those things you don't think about as a native English speaker, but there is a proper order, like that you're supposed to use for descriptives about a word. It's like if I said, God, what would be a good one? Red big fire truck. That doesn't sound right compared to big red fire truck. There is a proper, kind of like nesting of how they're supposed to go. I just don't remember it off the top of my head. Actually, let's Google that, We're in a nice slow scene, nothing really going on. Talking about curry. Let's learn some proper English grammar. Order for descriptors. Suppose I could just do adjectives. There we go. In English, when multiple adjectives describe a single noun, they should generally be ordered according to the royal order of adjectives, which can be summarized by determiner, quantity, opinion, size, age, shape, color, origin, material, or purpose. The more you know. Examples for opinion: amazing, fantastic, brilliant, wonderful. Size, length, height: big, small, red, massive, physical, quality. Thick, thin, smooth, blunt, sharp. Age: old, young, ancient. Shape: round, square, circular. Color: yep. Origin, material, purpose. Again, just one of those things that, as a native speaker, you've probably never been taught. It's just if you hear it any other way. It's odd. Like, you'd think about it and you'd be like, I mean, that's right. Like, nothing of what you said is wrong. It just kind of like gives you pause, and you gotta like kind of think about it for a second and be like, no, what you said describes the thing, but something about it just is like, It's like when you bite into something that's, I don't know, it's supposed to be soft and like there's a crunch somewhere in there, and you're like, Urgh. Anyway, we're off in the weeds again. Anyway, yeah, curry.
こんなものがまだ島にあるなんて。こんなものって食べ物と作った人に失礼だったかも。
What, you got bad memories of it?
ごめんなさい。
How honest of her.
すごく美味しそうにできてる。このままだとチャーハンの島での立ち位置が危ういかも。
I know you're part of the establishment on the island, so it makes sense for you to be fried rice. Standing. These people have too much passion for fried rice. Standing? Oh, the fried rice is standing. Gotcha. I was like, what is he talking about? The pride in it is a little amazing. I wonder if she'll take the curry.
スイカばあさん、これはとても美味しいものです。
はい、知っています。
どうぞご賞味ください。
わかりました。
Whoa. She took it much easier than expected. So she's weak to Samugi. You were just acting like it was your sworn enemy.
敵を知っておくのも戦いに勝つためだし。敵って食べ物と作った人に対して言葉が強かったかも。
Something can be your enemy, but you don't have to have super strong feelings about it. You know, nothing personal, that kind of thing.
ごめんなさい。
Still so honest.
いただいていきます。
味わってくれると嬉しいわ。私はこの夏ずっと海の家にいると思うから、できれば感想聞かせて。
全処します。
Thus, the curry went into Shiroha's hands. Just the curry, though. We kept the pot. We just ladled it into her fingers. All right. Shrine? I think it's the shrine. Yeah, the shrine. Made my way over to the shrine. I've really been coming here a lot, huh? It's practically part of my daily routine by now. Since when was I that religious? Speaking of which, although I've been visiting the shrine regularly, I felt like something was lacking. Isn't there more to a shrine than visiting just to making an offering? Of course, fortunes! A single scrap of paper that can completely alter your perception of your own luck. If you draw a great luck fortune, you'll feel like your luck's at the top of its game. And if you draw a horrible luck fortune, you can focus on the fact that things can only improve from there. Totally pointless tradition that gets written off with an excuse no matter how it turns out. But people keep coming back for them anyway. Clinging on to this sort of thing's just human nature, I guess. So weirdly self-satisfied. But that said, this shrine really is abandoned, isn't it? They weren't even selling fortunes in the first place from what I could see. Tried searching around the main hall. Found it. There was a wooden box with fortunes written on the side and a bunch of folded up pieces of paper inside of it. There was a donation box next to it written with 100 yen. Almost looked like one of those unmanned vegetable stands you see out on the countryside. I found it, so I might as well give it a try, I guess. I dropped in a 100 yen coin into the donation box. Then I pulled out a fortune of the wooden box. Alright, what'd I get? Alright, great luck! Let's see here. Silhouette of the blazing wings, living in the palace of the gods. He wishes for legendary extravagance. Legendary extravagance? Like some kind of super fancy meal or something? The fortune didn't really make much sense. I guess I'll head out. I received my island fortune box baptism.
ハイリーさん。
Whatever you're saying, Gumi, I don't care. I think we're going straight to the shrine again. Uh-huh. Made my way over to the shrine. Now then, what should I do today? Embrace enlightenment, huh? I'm pretty sure we're supposed to make an offering, but let's see. Let's just see what happens when we embrace enlightenment, shall we? I visited the shrine more times than I can remember. You'd think I'd be able to unveil at least one or two cosmic mysteries by now. Looking back on it, I spent my days here wrapped in nature's gentle embrace. I almost forgotten about the hustle and bustle of the city. I'd been living an old-fashioned lifestyle of the sort most people these days never dreamed of. I've made some real connections here. I thought back to what I said to myself back when I first arrived on the island. What a whole lot of nothing. Turns out the most important thing in life are the ones you can't see at first glance. That's right. For example, love. It doesn't have a shape, but it definitely exists. A term for the bonds that connect people to one another. I'm sure this gratitude brought about by being one with nature is something similar. Love. Love, huh? In that moment, I truly knew love. Felt like I'd grown slightly as a person. Okay, time to go. Nope, we'll quick load. Though I think at first I gotta get into the scene. So let me just click on the diner. Then I'll quick load. There we go. Yeah, we'll make an offering. I came all the way over here, so I guess I should at least make an offering. We'll toss in a buck. Blink. Wonder how much I spent on offerings this summer. And did I actually receive an equivalent number of blessings? When I really think about it, I might actually have. Spent my whole summer in peace and quiet. That's about as good a blessing as anyone could have asked for. Or at least, that's what I told myself. I wanted my summer to be more crazy and exciting. I felt sort of wistful looking back at it all. Okay, time to go. Diner. I stopped by the diner to find Tenzen. Tenzen? Seated at the counter with his eyes closed. Sure am. You gonna get a wish granted, Tenzen? Tenzen?
すまない。今コンセントレーションを高めている最中だ。
Oh, my bad. He was like an athlete, hyping himself up for a match or something. What on earth is he gonna order, I wonder? The shopkeep was standing in front of Tenzen with his eyes closed too, silently waiting for his order. His eyes snapped open. He pulled out his racket out of nowhere and took a stance. It wasn't so much as practicing as he was shadowboxing, or rather, shadow ping-ponging.
やるじゃないか。だが、見切ったぞ。はっはっさあ。
What? I can see it! Through Tenzen's movements, I was able to visualize an intense ping-pong match. And he lost!
ナイス卓球。
He dropped to a knee in defeat. Why is it that he just can't win, even in his imagination? Because everyone loves an underdog story. You can't be the underdog if you're always winning. Hey, you okay? You're dripping with sweat.
県大会の予選を全力で戦えば、このくらいにはなる。
At least make it to the finals, please.
これでいい。店主、頼む。はいよ。
The shopkeep got to work. He pulled out a tankard from the fridge. No way. Not the fabled beverage that minors aren't allowed to drink, but really want to anyway.
幼いな。
The shopkeep pulled something out of the cabinet too and set it onto the counter. That's Emergency!
小さな巨神だぜ。
Tenzin closed his eyes again, heightening his concentration. Fizz, fizz. Seltzer. Meanwhile, in front of him, the shopkeep poured a packet after packet of emergency into the tankard and topped it up with
ほ
water.
らよ。
He slid the brimming tankard of emergency in front of Tenzin.
夢だった。試合の後、すべてを忘れるようにオロナメン C を心ゆくまで飲むのが。
I can't really make fun of him considering I drink a lot of Metamucil myself, which is also orange flavored. So, I am also on that old man grind set taking care of my gut health. And I also take vitamins. I have my my vitamin C in there as well, which is also orange flavored. And what else do I have in there? Magnesium, iron, and zinc. I think those are like 3 things that a lot of people don't get enough of in their diet. So doctors recommend, well, I wouldn't say they recommend it, but they say it doesn't hurt to get some extra. And it's good for like my shin splints too. It promotes healing. Does it actually do anything? I don't fucking know. But maybe it'll help me out when I'm older in life and my legs aren't fucking broken. That's more or less the same as drowning your sorrows in booze, isn't it? And wait, couldn't you just drink Gatorade or something?
そんだぞ高原。
Gatorade's too sweet, got too much sugar. Just do like a actual electrolyte drink like Pedialyte. They actually make like the sports brand now, specifically for working out.
オロナメン C に勝
Slightly
るも
different
のはな
balance,
く、
but
また劣るものもない。
it's got like no sugar in it, so it's better for you to drink.
幼い頃に刻まれた思い出は絶対無二のものだ。
Sorry, that sounded cool and all, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
いざ
Whoa, that stuff's carbonated and he's chugging it anyway. Seeing how satisfied he looks drinking that makes me feel somehow fulfilled too.
それはどうか
Huh?
違う。
Huh?
なぜだ。味も喉の痛みも全てが思った通りなのに大切な何かが足りない。
Tenzin?
足りないのか。まだ体が渇きが足りないのか。
The shopkeep set down a plain plastic bottle full of emergency on the counter.
飲んでみな。これだ。オロナメン C は瓶で飲んでこその味だったのか。おかわり。まだまだ。
Okay. Pulled bottle after bottle of cold pre-mixed emergency from the fridge.
いただきます。
Having finally attained emergency nirvana, Tenzin chugged bottle after bottle of the stuff, contented as could be. His eyes sparkling, the very picture of childhood innocence. The Diner of Dreams. This is a place that grants you your youthful desires, and teaches you what's truly important along the way. I have to take your word on it. And now I think we're officially on Shizuku's route. Fantastic. Which means, ladies and gentlemen, that is where we're going to end it here for today. Because we could keep going, but what's the fun in that, you know? Then we'd just be stopping right as things get going. So save it all for next time, so that way we can fully just bust on through and get a good ways in, so that way we got some narrative meat and fat to chew on. So, with that, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, check out the Discord link in the description down below, and I will see you all later next time for the next episode of Summer Pockets Reflection Blue, where we will start Shizuku's route proper and see where we go from here at our curry shack and see how it gets shut down by Food and Health Services for running without a permit. Catch you all there later now. Bye-bye. Mwah.